Carl and Dan here from Brrraaains A Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial.com for short, and it's reaction video time as you do. Graphic Nature, have you heard of this band? They have a new album out. It's been out since, I think, July 12th. Who are you when no one is watching? And you want to put into context like that how fast the world moves on and how quickly things can pass you by and how difficult it is now to where social media, for example, is used to highlight things. I really like this band. I've enjoyed this band a lot in the past and so on and all of that. And I knew this album was coming out, but I actually generally didn't realize it had already come out until this video. We're looking at a track and I've gone, oh shit, this has been out for a few weeks' time. And I'll be honest, this is the first time seeing it by actively going and I follow the Facebook page and I can I think it's so messed up. Like a band out of this, what I would consider considerable size, they a few days ago, as a time recording, the album passed 1 million streams on Spotify, and I
Oh
realized,
wow.
yeah, like that's fabulous. I realize money wise, I don't mean shit, but it's fabulous numbers for a band of this size and a band that's album's only been out as of the time recording 10-ish days. So a hell of a good job. So I'm really sort of surprised that this has kind of passed me by. So that certainly means I've not heard this track because this one was released on the day the album was released. So I've definitely not heard this. But where are you at with this album and this song?
I've listened to the album.
Yep.
I did a listen through when it came out. I was very happy with it.
Hmm.
I was shocked to see an album come so soon because they released their debut uh February last year. And that was like one of my favorite albums of last year. So to see a follow up, I was dead excited, but I haven't had much
Mm.
chance to like really explore it yet.
And
In the
that's
same
clearly
way, I think
something. Carry on.
because they just released that last album. I'm like, oh shit, whole new one.
Yeah, was it really that damn? That really was. I didn't realize it was that close together. And here's the thing: is like often something what helps to put a band on my radar again when I've kind of slipped off it is live shows or festivals and things like that. We're obviously knee deep in festival season, and I don't think Graphic Nature are doing anything that I'm kind of attending.
I think they're on tour right now. They're doing a headline tour with like local sports because I know one of my mates' bands supported them in sold out Southampton.
Right? Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
and I heard that went down a treat. Um,
Right. Yeah, looking at the next show, well, the latest show, which is today as of the time recording, is Wednesday the 24th, and they play tonight in Bristol with Grief Ritual and Iota, who are both great bands as well. But you're right, actually, I
yeah,
got the
they
full thing. Yeah, July 15th. It started on 15th, album tour Brighton and runs to the 27th at Radar Festival, Manchester Radar Festival. So yeah, pretty solid. They didn't do a London date though on any of these. No, they didn't. Milton Keynes, Chester, Southampton, Leeds, Borough, Nottingham, Bristol, Birmingham, Glasgow, Manchester. No London date. Hmm.
I think that'll probably be because they did they did a sold out Underworld show in London last December.
They did.
That'll probably be it.
Well, technically, actually, there is a date in August, Thursday, the 22nd of August. They're playing the Heavy Music Awards 2024. Take that as it will. Apparently, it features full live sets from Neck Deep, Casey, Graphic Nature, and On People. God, I bet you wish you could go to that.
Yeah, I've been to the Heavy Music Awards before, and they kind of run it as like a weird. It's like the bands get like. Well, I mean, I don't know how they if they do it differently now, but I saw Sleep Token do it one year. They played 3 songs,
Yeah.
and then went. I don't know if that's a full live set. Like, I
Well,
don't know
well,
if they do a.
yes. I mean, what define what full live set means? It just reminds me of like the old Metal Hammer Golden God stuff where bands were doing like 2 or 3 songs and stuff like that. It was a free ticket if you wanted a free ticket, so like it was a fairly cheap, enjoyable night out. But anyway,
The
that's
difference
I
is
guess.
now is they. The difference is now is they make you pay 28 quid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, as a donation. Um, it's like not cheap though.
Then it's
It
just
used
a
to,
show. Then it's just paying
it's
for a
just a.
show.
I know that's what I thought because I got one of the emails that was like you've but they just send them to everyone now. Because I
Oh, it's
think,
like
yeah,
what Hard Rock Hell and all them used to do, where it's like, oh, you've won 4 tickets to this event, but you've got to pay for all your accommodation and shit like that. Yeah.
something like that. Yeah,
We've gone off on a tangent here. The point is, we were talking about Graphic Nature's current lineup of shows, and I was just sort of saying that it haven't crossed my radar. And as you can see, there's no particular reason why. I do remember that Underworld show playing out, selling out. Though I remember that. But we are here to look at N.F.A, which is a short track. It's only 1 minute and 44 seconds, but that makes me, I presume, then this one just goes off, and that's perfectly fine by me.
me too. I love a short track.
Yeah, yeah, kind of sort of sits and it makes me think of hardcore grind and stuff like that. I will say, I will add, while I do like Graphic Nature a lot, I haven't always loved everything they've done over their sort of career and period. So there's no guarantee I'm going to walk. I'm not like sitting in confident that I'm going to love it. I expect to enjoy it, but we shall see.
Yeah, I've got an ad. One sec.
You don't start it just yet. We've got to wait.
Yes,
Okay. You ready?
ready to go.
3, 2, 1, go.
You thought it was done, but yet I'm still standing. You walked on and hold your head so high, and I walked away. 'Cause you're just the same as every person I've come by. You think that shit affected me so much I'd rather die than let your actions keep a hold on my life again. Again, again, on my life again. Again, again. Tell me something. How does it make you feel? Do you feel alive? Does it get better and better and better? Oh, it's time you act a fool. 'Cause I ain't playing you motherfuckers stay through. I ain't got long on this earth, but I'm making damn sure. 'Cause when it's my time to go, you're going down with me. So don't give me that shit. It's too fucking late. You made your bed, and now it's time to die in it. You walked on and hold your head so high, and I walked away. You're fucking with the wrong one. And even if you change your ways, you're still a fucking rat.
Fuck.
I ain't done with you, so you ain't going nowhere today. So don't give me that shit. You're still fucking late.
Right, did you catch what the car alarm going off in the background
Yeah,
during the breakdown? If that was right, that works both ways. If that was on purpose, fantastic, clever
that's
as
got to be on
fuck.
purpose.
If it was an accident, then that's even cooler. Just to be like, it works both ways.
I'm interested in how they did this video. It's like vertical. Um,
Well, you just had a
it's
phone up, didn't you? Did a vertical right?
yeah, like it's cool. I was confused by it when I opened it. I was like, oh, it's like, is that like my computer fucking up? But no, I think it's good if like because the game is Instagram Reels, isn't it? You can post that as an
Yeah.
Instagram Reel. It's short and sweet. Like I see what you're doing. It's it's really not heavy as
It
fuck. I really liked it.
It's really clever thinking in it. It is heavy as fuck. It is, dare I, going to use what's going to sound like a negative term, but I mean it in a positive way. It's a basic bitch, a heavy hardcore song, hardcore metalized song, in that it's got all the elements. It's aggressive. It's got thick bass and drums. It's got shouty, screamy vocals that are right up in your face, being snarled at, being spat at in your direction. It's got a breakdown that's meaty and heavy. It's comes back from that with the same level of energy. It demands, it's expecting an alive environment for you just to kick off for the entire minute and a half that it's going for. Basic bitch stuff, but still done exceptionally well and thoroughly enjoyable. That's how I see that track. Love it, really enjoy it. If I saw it live, standing well back because, no thanks. But yeah, but still a banger track. And it's the epitome of aggression. in my opinion as well, because if you read the lyrics now, thankfully his clarity and vocals is always really cool in that it's obviously shouty, screamy and stuffy like that, but you can kind of pick out exactly what he's saying. And like, you know, when you got all like lines that, so don't give me that shit, it's too fucking late, you made your bed and now it's time to die in it, you walk tall and hold your head so high, and I wonder why you're fucking with the wrong one. Yeah, this is angry. I wish, I guess this is unfortunately the lack of being able to like look into this too much beforehand. What's it about? Who's it about? Like, we do mean like, what's the goal here? What's being said? I can't imagine this level of aggression, this vitriol, is just I just wanted to be angry. Yeah, it's directed somewhere, right? Not
Yeah,
necessarily
you're
a
chatting to
person.
someone.
Maybe not necessarily a person, maybe just things in general, the world, a government figure, and so on. But I do get the vibe that it's aimed at someone. I'd be very interested to know. While you're talking, I'm going to quickly flip through the comments to see if anyone says.
Honestly, yeah, no, I love that. Big heavy vibes. Great, yeah, well done. I love a short, pissed, heavy track because they whipped this one out live. I'm straight down there. You know me. They put a little two-step beat in at the end. I live for that shit. So
Yeah, you do, don't you? Yeah, it's true, innit?
so like
Nah.
they whip out this one live. I got to see. Oh, I completely forgot. I got to see Graphic Nature and Blondies. It's like 50 cap dive bar. I wouldn't even say 50 cap. Like that room is ridiculously small. And it was fantastic. And that's what this video feels like.
And you certainly won't see them that in that small of a venue again. Blondie's a 60 cap. So there you go. Must be shoulder to shoulder 60 cap. But yeah, you're never going to see them in that size again at all. It does surprise me, and I'm not really sure why. Like the official video on the Rude Records, which is their label who released the album, Rude Records YouTube channel, 17,616 views. Not a number not to sniff, like to turn your nose up against. But when you contrast that to the million streams, and like, to me, it feels like disparity. Why is this video not getting the attention?
Might be because I like the thumbnail confused me. Like I think that when you've got those like vertical videos on YouTube, I think it turns a lot of people off of it. But like on Instagram, it's fine.
But if you go to the very bottom, the last comment in the comments, right, is someone sort of critiquing the vertical thing, and the band replies saying it was a choice by them. So that's intriguing. But you're right, actually, you know what, you're right, because when I see vertical videos on YouTube, I tend to think they're reels. Like they're just reels and stuff like that. So I tend to just to ignore them. So I want, but then I mean, it's got a timer next to it. I feel like you're not paying that much attention if that's the case. But I guess the algorithm and how that may have punished it for that, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't really care.
Yeah, there's that. It's probably 12 days ago. It's one of the people are just going to go listen to if it was released on the day of the album, people are just listening to the album. But if it had been dropped as a single.
You say that, but nobody listens to albums anymore. What planet are you on? Yeah, look, yeah, I don't care that much because ultimately I thoroughly enjoy it, and that's kind of perfect. And it's the aspect of Graphic Nature I do like as well. Here's the thing about Graphic Nature is the other elements, you know, they're often tagged as a new metal band because they've got new metal infusions and stuff like that, and metalcore stuff alongside electronica and EDM and drum and bass and stuff like that. All of that is the part of the package, and sometimes that hasn't always worked for me. This I really, really like, but I do still think I prefer the Graphic Nature that gets a little bit more creative, just a little bit more creative. Like, I'm more than happy to have a heavy hardcore banger with the thick bass and drums that I think live, like I could, you know, if that was played in the underworld, that would have sounded filthy. Do you know what I mean? Like proper, like deafening. So I can picture all of that. So nothing wrong with that at all. Yeah, gotta probably check out the full album now when I get time.
Yeah, I'd be doing the same, and I recommend everyone else to do the same because Graphic Nature do deserve your attention. They're really, really cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can't say much more. It's like I really like Graphic Nature, and I've always really liked Graphic Nature. So it's like I'm never gonna have anything bad to say, I don't think.
Same. I think that's the case as well. I almost get supportive of them, even if it's one of those where I'm like, oh, didn't really enjoy that. Still love what you're doing and trying to do, and you deserve my time and respect and all of that. Hence why we've just given N.F.A a little look-see. We both really, really like it. What do you reckon? Got any thoughts on what to do? Let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It is gratefully appreciated. You can find us over at gbhbl.com, our full website where reviews, news and so much more goes up daily. We're also on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, at gbhbl. Just search for gbhbl and you will find us out there. We also have merchandise on sale. You can access the shop via the website.